स्पोर्ट्स से जुड़ी किसी भी छोटी या बड़ी अपडेट के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें स्पोर्ट्स तक और साथ ही किसी भी नोटिफिकेशन को पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।
The Rajasthan Royals, the coach, Mr. Paddy Upton. If you have a question, raise your hand so that you can be identified and wait for the mic to come to you. We'll start off, please.
Paddy, from the start of the 14th over to the end of the 70th of Rajasthan's batting, there wasn't a single boundary score. Is that where you lost the match? And are there any strike rate issues that you look at that question?
I think you're right in your assessment there from the 14th over. I think the two Ashwins bowled really nicely. They're obviously experienced on this field. I think they set really nice fields to us. And although the batsmen did attack, they just either didn't get to find the gaps and we didn't find the boundaries. So that's probably the place where the advantage swung from our favour back into Kings 11 favour.
Yes, sir.
Do you think you have a better playing 11 or you're still experimenting with the team and seeing that?
Sorry, can you ask the question again?
Have you identified your playing 11 or you're still chopping and changing the team?
It's always a delicate balance between picking your best 11 and you can't always have 11 players on form all the time, so you want to give people a chance to settle into their roles, to find their feet. We did keep the team pretty consistent for a long period of time, but it wasn't quite clicking in some of the areas, some of the combinations, so one does need to make some changes to continually search for that right combination both of players and people who are in form. And just every game we're falling just a little bit short either in 1 or 2 overs with the ball or 1 or 2 overs with the bat. So we're not quite clicking as an 11 and that is costing us with these really close losses.
Just hold on,
What
right?
went wrong by going?
Big- a bit-
What went wrong by going? Because the target with the state was 180. Didn't look, set a target of 180 some kind of thing.
Sorry, can you just ask the question?
What went wrong for you in the bowling department?
I think the bowling again, by and large, I'm comfortable with a lot of the plans, with a lot of the executions for the bowlers, but there were a few executions where we just got it wrong, we got into the wrong areas, and I'm not sure, I haven't spoken to the bowlers if it was a strategy thing or an execution thing, but probably we gave away 5 boundaries more than what we should have. They were a little bit freebies rather than actually making the batsmen really work for them. So I think we bowled really well, and on that wicket it was probably, I'd say, a 170 par wicket, and maybe we gave 2-3 boundaries too many.
We take 3 more.
Coach, Jafra Archer was outstanding for you guys. Do you think Glenn should give him a chance for the bowling coach?
So we'll not comment on this at this moment. Let's talk about the game.
Let's talk about the game.
I'm happy to comment on Jofra Archer. He has been amazing. If we just look at his performances, if you look at the results, he's obviously a highly skilled bowler, and he's amazing the way he's able to structure his 6 balls. He just seems to know what balls to bowl at what time, and his execution is awesome. So he really is one player in our team who has delivered game in and game out. He's been exceptional, and it's just a pity we aren't rallying around and all adding performances to support him and hold the opposition to 10-15 less than par, which is ideal what you want from a bowling unit.
Yes, ma'am.
Coach, next week or so, you'll be losing few players to national commitment and everything. Is our prepared for any change?
So the Royals, we did know that we were going to be losing players, so we have picked accordingly. So we've got nice replacements. We've got Shane Thomas waiting in the wing should Jofra Archer go. When Butler goes, we've got Liam Livingston. If Smith were to go and Ben Stokes, we've got Ashton Turner. So we've actually got really nice cover should those people go. So we're quite comfortable that we're not going to be left with big gaping holes, certainly with the foreign internationals.
Last question.
Paddy, again, talking about Jofra, he's the only bowler on the bases other than the team who has an economy of less than 9, whereas the others have been pretty expensive. Where do you think the others are likely to be? What's the area?
I think again it's just some fine tuning, and this is a really tough game for bowlers. Let's make no bones about that. People come to the game to watch the ball get hit into the stands. They don't come to watch the bowlers bowl Yorkers. I think it's only their parents who are interested in Yorkers. So it's a little bit of fine-tuning in terms of plans and at the same time a little bit of fine-tuning in terms of execution. And if we talk about Yorkers, we've seen this entire tournament, not many bowlers are regularly nailing the Yorkers because it is a very difficult ball, and the way batsmen are moving around their crease, they really are putting a lot of pressure back on bowlers. It's still a batsman's game. The bowlers are hiding second to none, and they are constantly needing to work, and we have a little bit of room to fine-tune, as I said, both strategy and our execution. And it's just, we're talking small margins.
Thank you.